Alright, so quick overview of the talents for a single target. This is what I use. Um, Chi Wave I find is best for single target. You can also take Eye of the Tiger. Chi Burst, however, I'd prefer not to take due to the fact that it has a cast time, and also you don't really use the Chi Wave. It's only to help maintain your combo points if need be, and you'll see in just a second here. This row doesn't really matter all that much. Energizing Elixir is definitely worth taking until you have probably the four set, the newest tier 4 set bonus when energy and chi management is pretty much no longer a thing. And in that case, you can take pretty much either one of these. I'd probably recommend I can never say this, Ascension. Uh, this talent doesn't really matter as much. I take Leg Sweep. I find it more useful. Healing Elixir, again, this is just a defensive thing. This is completely boss specific. Hit combo is obviously the only way to go for this. And then, like I had said earlier, Serenity is the way you'll want to go. So I'll just fight here on this training dummy. And so entering combat, you can always, what I like to use is my Flying Serpent Kick because it does generate a point of the hit combo that you want to watch. So, see here. I just wait to stack this till 5, and then I use my Touch of Death. And then this is really important where you want to really try to get everything you can off of this. And then at that last second, you'll want to hit Fist of Fury so that way you can keep, as you see, it didn't use any combo points, and it also still did the damage bonus too. But anyway, so now it's just a game of waiting for essentially your Serenity to fall off cooldown, seeing as that's your biggest DPS dealer. And so when you have 10 stacks of your Transfer the Power, that's when you can blow your Fist of Fury, where it'll do quad bit of damage. And then obviously you just follow the priority list of if you have Strike of the Windlord available, use it. So let me just leave combat here. And as you can see, I mean, I stacked up to almost, like, I think it was almost 2 mil there for quite a good period of time. And you will hit pretty close to that on single target. And that was without any potions or anything like that either. And you can see I only have 938 gear and no set bonuses or anything like that. And horrible trinkets. And so, anyways, the priority list should go like this for you. You'll want to use Strike of the Windlord. However, if it's off cooldown and your Serenity is got maybe like 5 to 10 seconds left before it is off cooldown, then you're going to want to save your Strike of the Windlord because you're going to want to pair that with your Serenity, and you don't want to have pretty much any downtime in between your Serenities being up. So it's more important to just save your Strike of the Windlord to pair it with Serenity. Then obviously you use Tiger Palm just to generate your Chi, and then you could use it to maintain your hit combos. But if you're already at max Chi, that's pretty much why you take Chi Wave over any of the other talents, because it makes it so it's a little bit more DPS efficient and you don't waste Chi and energy. And then obviously Rising Sun Kick and then Blackout Kick are your next most important in that order. However, when you do get the tier set bonus, then the Blackout Kick starts to become more important when you have the Blackout Kick effect. And of course, if you have the Blackout Kick effect, you always want to try to move that into your priority list before using an additional Tiger Palm, because you don't want to waste that Blackout Kick. And then, like I said earlier, you're going to want to use your Fist of Fury when you have the 10 stack of Transfer the Power. And then Touch of Death, just use it off cooldown. There's really no other special way to use Touch of Death. I mean, try not to waste Touch of Death on a like an ad or anything like that, unless it's super important to get the ad and you know that it's going to live long enough to get the effects of Touch of Death. But if you Touch of Death something and it dies before its effects go off, then it's completely wasted DPS. So that's pretty much it. It's a very simple rotation when you look at it that way. Also, Energizing Elixir, it's literally just if you find that you're out of Chi and you're out of energy, use Energizing Elixir, and that's all that is for. It's not crazy. There's no real perfect way to do Energizing Elixir. It's just all about finding the most opportune time. And so, like I said, the hit combos is obviously the most important thing to watch, making sure that you never allow it to fall off. And Serenity. Everything's all about that Serenity. During that Serenity period, which as you can see here, I have a 1.17 cooldown on it, then that's pretty much what your entire single target rotation is based around, is around maximizing your DPS during Serenity. Everything else in between that is just all about essentially maintaining. Alright, hopefully this helped you out.